sitting here and reading their posts, and I gotta think, how pathetic must you be to sit there and clock a live stream? Hi, Sharon. Clock a live stream and get all excited because there was a little tiff, or get all excited because I spelled a word wrong in a community post. I mean, like, seriously? Because I really don't see us, like posting screenshots of your chats or shit like that. I mean, look at Swiss's fucking community posts. Every single one. Every single one is so gross. You know? Really is. And e-beggars, really, people don't talk about you as much as you seem to like to imagine. You're really not that. We're all kind of like wondering why this supposed man is so interested in what's going on with women, and acting like you're part of. You're not. You're not. Every single one of these troll accounts is them. Yeah, they stalk every single thing, man. Every aspect of everything. So I don't even feel like doing fucking commentary on these bitches because they stalk everything. They're just fucking stalkers, straight up stalkers, straight up. I mean, like, damn, it's just so gross. I mean, we got, quite a bit of the lowdown of what their fucking gig is on mosaics. That's what they like to do. This is what they do. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's what they like to do. And then when you got infighting, like what occurred on the live stream I was just in. That's the second time I've been blocked off that new channel, and you haven't been blocked here at all. Or that person, I'm not gonna fucking set myself up to be, fucking blocked and treated like some kind of fucking piece of crap. I'm not, you know? How can anything get accomplished for the future if somebody keeps dwelling on the past? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, well, it's too fucking boring. They're boring. They're boring. I'm not gonna keep fucking sitting there listening to this accountability, 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 accountability. People had good reason to get pissed off, you know? Not gonna fucking keep going, fighting the same fight with people that are supposed to be fighting for the same thing that, it's about solidarity. I mean, God, people don't have to fucking be buddy buddies to think that something is wrong, you know? But I'm certainly not gonna have somebody sit there, spend my time sitting in a fucking live stream to have somebody, you know, remove all my comments. Oh, fuck that shit. Well, I don't know if you just saw the last live stream that just occurred, Sharon, but yeah. I'll be damned if, like, you know, yeah, that's the fodder for fools. Oh, I don't even know how it got onto the, because how she's always like, well, because you said and done things to me. Well, of course, we've all done things. Bottom line is, some people were you know, dealing with things that they don't normally deal with in life. And of course, maybe they might come out with something that, but I know for sure that it's not necessary to keep bringing it up in order to unite and do something. Hi, Novias. To unite and do something about idiots. Not gonna keep fucking going back and forth on some bullshit. And I never called that person a dirty towel head. Hey, Stella's mom. Yeah. Well, I don't know that she turned on me, but I mean, like, I'm just not gonna sit there and keep going back and forth about what happened between her and I. The people that she should be, you know, berating and angry at, if she wants to be angry at anybody, is the people who, are still doing things to her, not somebody who that's like in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, come on. Like, I'm well aware that, you know, the distaste for me is not, just uh, about, about, like, okay, here, just to, point something out that, whatever, but it wasn't just Strawberry that had a problem with the, understanding about HAMAS. No, I didn't already say it. It's just that it's, I think a lot of people had a problem with the, uh, no, it's not, I didn't, I just started, so it's, quite a few people who have a problem with that. And still, we are like tucking that aside, and the whole, the white man and the 4th of July stuff and everything. You know, we're tucking that aside because of solidarity towards hatred, but um, you know, I mean, a Palestinian flag on your thumbnail is one thing, but isn't it like, didn't they kind of change that flag to have, I don't know if that's like I didn't really get a great look at it. Is there like a bloody dagger or a bloody fist in it or something like? And, it's one thing to be like, oh, you said this to me, which, no, it wasn't quite as detailed as you're putting it. Um, but then have excuses for everything that you were saying that you did, or saying that you didn't do it at all, and then tell me that I never take accountability. And then get mad at me when I say, okay, well, do you have audio of me saying that? Because, it's pretty important to understand that you were accusing me of calling you a dirty towel head from the moment that you came on the scene here. And we didn't even know who you were. We didn't even know who you were over on this channel, and then next thing I'm seeing you on somebody's panel, and you're accusing me in this channel of calling you those things when we weren't. But uh, you know, no, when she first came into the community, when she was, first like friends with, Bobbles and Tom, of course, she's getting all this fucking nasty, didn't even bother to try to get to know me, just like Cow Janelle, you know what I mean? Like they all just uh, take whatever anybody else says, oh, about SG, it must be true, you know what I mean? Like, and it's kind of, it's annoying. It's annoying for people to not realize that when you come out the gate, fucking listening to people who are assholes telling you to treat somebody with cancer that you don't even know like an asshole and accuse them of doing things that they didn't do to you, right out the gate. Like you weren't saying that Nitty did it. You weren't saying that Sharon did it. You were saying that my channel was doing that because you knew that everybody in the, like seriously, just admit that you came into the community and you'd heard bad things and you came out at, listen, Tiffany, you want everybody to take accountability for so-called things that they did to you, but you came out the gate swinging. Then you want to say that you didn't say, like, you didn't have some, I don't know, I don't know, you were showing your prayer mat or hijab or something you were showing, and it had Palestine on it or something, and you did say, so suck it, SG. So, I mean, I'm thinking that, like what I was saying is we don't have to be, besties to agree that things should be done about people like, e-beggars and Swiss and Janelle. I agree with that. I certainly do. But I'll be damned if, like, mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, today. Oh, she blocked me or whatever from her live stream. I spent a fucking hour in there talking. We're talking about movies and stuff, and she's on her, rampage again about, this one, this one, this one, this one, in a video that she's just gonna take down anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Bigfoot, and but it's like, to sit there and keep going on about how I made her feel, I mean, like, come on. Oh, you didn't know that was my daughter's name. Come on. Like, come on. Yeah. You know what? Swiss and e-bangers and all of them enjoyed today. They enjoyed watching live streams or reading community posts and looking for spelling errors or, fodder for fools. That's what their day consisted of. Going through screenshots or, whatever the fuck they want to go through. I mean, like, yeah, you can't have a conversation, apparently. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like, conducive to trying to, put out there that you're feeling a certain kind of way because people are harassing your kids and then be all like, but if CWC wanted to call CPS on me, that's her right. That's her right. That's her right. That's her right. But then to go on for a fucking hour berating me in her live stream, telling me I told her to go close her eyes and kill herself, put her dirty towel head up. That's a lie. It wasn't quite how she, like, I know. I gotta defend myself enough. I'm not gonna defend myself against people who I think are supposed to be my friend. Well, I know not my friend because I'm Jewish, but uh, I'm certainly not gonna sit there though and fucking defend myself in a fucking live stream where I was just sitting there talking about movies and shit. Like, I'm not gonna fucking do that shit. Yeah, because Jewish. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, like, come on now. Obviously, that's the issue, and obviously, if you know that strawberry, you say, "Oh, strawberry has, a problem with, the Hamas thing." We all have a problem with the Hamas thing. We all have a problem with the Hamas thing, but you know, to think only one person has a problem with the Hamas. I mean, that's like admitting that there's a Hamas thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of seems like you're the one bringing that up back to everybody's attention again, and it just doesn't seem like it's probably the best thing to do. Everybody heard it, Tiffany. I didn't make that shit up. I didn't make it up that you said, I don't know why people. Hey, 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 stop. No, I don't know why people even want to celebrate 4th of July and the whole problem with the white man. And you know that you said those things. God, what are you doing? I mean, okay. Some freak. It's just, I would have been better off not to even bring any of that shit up again, Tiffany, because you expect me to say, oh, yeah, oh, I take, oh, well, fucking what? What? Why do you want to go back in time? It's like, if you want to be mad at people, be mad at them or don't be mad at, you know, I don't know, man. Because you sit there and say you don't want to be mad all the time, you don't want to be mad all the time. And then you come on and you're mad, and we're all talking about movies in there. And then you go off on me for a fucking hour. Like, I'm not there to be your fucking punching bag. And here's another thing, please don't justify a man putting his hands on a woman, Tiffany. Your husband could have just walked away. He could have walked away. And you don't, like, don't be telling your sons, oh, sometimes it's okay to hit a woman. That's some fucked up shit right there. Your husband could just walk away. Nobody does, not. That's why, like, I didn't mind being in her live stream, talking about movies and stuff. And but then of course she had to, start fucking, I don't know, justifying him. I don't know, by saying, because I was in his face. I was in his face. Like, that's just so fucked up, man. That motherfucker could have walked away. And I feel bad for you, but come on now. Like, I'm the worst of your troubles. Like, Tiffany, did you notice that nobody in your live stream when you were saying that was like, yeah, absolutely, sometimes, yeah, the woman deserves it. So that could have been, like, because I put, or he could have just walked away, you know? And, like, I don't, I mean, but to carry it forward, like, to carry it forward to where you're trying to justify it to your boys that are probably seeing it, and saying, but I was out of control. And sometimes, there's women that, but I mean, like, come on, man. Because spit got on him. He doesn't kiss you. I mean, the way you described it was like in a say it, don't spray it kind of way. Uh, right. But I'm wondering if, like, right, must be extreme. But she said it's because while she's in his face yelling that, spit came out of her mouth. Well, that's kind of, um, but I think, in my opinion, I would think that inside there would be a lot of pent up frustration uh, of what's going on there, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then, for an hour, it becomes that, it's my fault, everything that she went through when she was here last time, that, so she was going to take her life. No, no, no. Well, I don't think he's a timid guy. I don't know. I mean, yeah, nothing you can do with these, And that's absolutely right. That's why I don't like Sean Connery, because he said he was into machismo. And they said, "So you hit your wife or your, woman, whatever." And he usually dates like women that are like Brazilian and stuff. And I guess that's there. They also feel that way about machismo. And he said, "Yeah, I mean, every once in a while she might need a good slap or something. Need a good slap." But obviously, the thing is like, and I'm not trying to be any kind of way, but I also, but I have seen guys who have said, I've watched movies about it where, the guy is like petrified for his life because the woman is a fucking you know what I'm saying? I have seen that. I have. But because you're just in his face, he could walk away. If you're not hitting him or anything, and a little spittle got on him, he could walk away. He could walk away. But I mean, it's just my opinion. I can't ever see any kind of, if there's really, if there truly is other wives involved, and there truly is, stuff like that going on. Unless you're being forced to have to deal with that, I honestly don't see, just my opinion, I don't see that ever being something that would deep down make you happy and think that's what you deserved. I would never think anybody, you know, ever wants to feel like they're not enough for their man. Like, yeah, it can, but I'm a little sick and tired though of hearing that fucking word accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, take accountability. We all know that you and I fought before, Tiffany. What do you think? What do you think? I'm gonna sit in here and grovel to you or some kind of shit? Like, you've already blocked me basically from every channel you ever had. Right, but even if she did, I don't know. I hope she's not like expecting them to feel like that's ever gonna, truly fulfill her, in my opinion. This is my opinion. I think, as people go, when it comes to like in a religious sense, I think that Janelle is the absolute worst and most fraudulent Christian I've ever seen in my entire life. I've never seen somebody, make it a point to be the first comment on every harassing video. Um, coincidentally, because that's what you want to be notified if something good like that comes up. Hey, CW, gotta get notified in case something good like that comes up. Don't want to miss that. You wouldn't want to miss somebody making a fucking nasty video on someone. Gotta have on your notifications set for that. Yeah, Hey, Helen. Who Tiffany does? I mean, they're just to even do commentary on them or anything, it just doesn't. Uh, it just doesn't appeal to me. It's like, watching how excited they got because it's not that I spelled it wrong. I did talk to text and I didn't have my glasses on and I was just like in a rush, whatever. So it said, instead of berating, it said it's raining. But they had to make a big post about it and shit. Try to start a fight between me and Tanger. Between me and why do they always have to try to start fucking fights? What's their problem? Like, what is their problem? What's, which one, Tiffany or Janelle? And then, she's all angry, and I get that. I get that. She's got a right to be angry, but then she takes it down. So it's like, so dude, are you coming on here to just fucking, if somebody's in your chat room pointed out, remember when you said this? Tanger, I saw you say I wasn't a good Muslim. Or, oh, SG, you said this. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, hey, this isn't a fucking rock'em sock'em robots hour. Don't be up there yelling about how you don't want to be like, "Oh, well, SG, we handle things differently. Like you want to do the same things to them." I do. Because no, I don't. No, it wasn't arranged. It was for a green card. uh, just like what I just said, Grandma. We were talking about movies in the chat, like American History X. That's a good movie. Then I was saying how I could probably date Aiden Quinn. She just kept fucking arguing about it. About me having to take accountability. I'm like, accountability for what? Being in a fucking room that hates Jews? That has a bloody fist on a Palestinian flag for their thumbnail? That held up the Palestinian hijab you had and said, "Suck it, SG." I mean, what do you want me to take accountability for? Trying to get along for solidarity. I kept trying to say that to her. I kept saying, look, we shouldn't argue. This is about solidarity to try to get something done. And even she had some mod absence, whatever. They seem pretty nice. I know, fuck accountability. What do they expect? Yeah. Right? Well, I didn't see anybody like, well, Kimberly 11, and she was all fucking hyped up when fucking Tiffany was going off. Kimberly 11 was liking it. And you know what? I don't even need I kept saying to her, "Listen," because she's going, "Oh, but I can't get a apology or ask for forgiveness or some shit like that." I said, "Look it, those aren't necessary. I'm not looking for one from you, and I'm not looking for one from me. I'm looking for solidarity, you know?" Yeah, but she wasn't even really taking accountability. She was like, "I don't know your daughter's name." Yes, you fucking did. Don't lie. And you knew, even if you didn't know that was my daughter's name, the person was in there talking about how they were gonna suck the fucking mailman off and get a train ran through them. And when they were in college, they used to fuck all the college. And you knew it what you knew. Yeah, I don't like Trump either. Trump, the president, or Trump's the person? Trump's the president, or Trump's the president. But I said hi to them. No, 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 because really, we were talking about movies. Like, I could talk about fucking, you know, movies and shit. Mosaic Mama tried to come in there, and I really wanted her to let her stay, but they blocked her, of course, right away. She got mad because I said that, and I didn't care. I don't care because I think I'm funny. And when I'm the only one here and I gotta make myself laugh, and not to mention I'm fucking typing, I can't even talk. That's even worse. But I'm trying to be supportive, right? In a chat room, you know how it is. The only one I go to is Nets and Angel Babies, but there's others that I go to. Everybody trying to be supportive though, but like dying inside because I'm having to type, and it's like, ooh, I have way too much to say for this. And so I said that that her husband gets royalties from Soft Coin Underbelly. Then I said that I didn't believe she lost her arm doing DRUGs. I felt that she ripped it off herself and beat her mother with it. But I was kidding because you guys know that's how I kid. And then that abstinence person said about like that her husband looked like Marty Feldman, which I thought that was on point in myself. When I think about it, really, everybody just think about it, really, for reals. So, Mr. and Mrs. Feldman over there. And so, Mrs. Feldman stopped in to say, "Oh, thought you're not a bully, though," or something like that. And I was just getting off, ready to type in my fucking response, and they block her. And other people were like, "Oh, I would have liked to have been able to see what that was going to go down like," because I wanted to ask this bitch why she thought it was okay to, within the first 5 minutes of her live stream, she's talking to my daughter like she's in the sex industry, you know? Yeah, but regardless of Trump's, don't you think I'm funny? Don't you think I'm That's my accountability. What's not good? Mrs. Feldman? Who? Marty Feldman? You kidding me? He's hot. Well, yeah, that's what I said. Like, I said, I don't need apologies from everyone because I know I only like care about the people who I know that their apologies are sincere, and we do apologize to each other at times when, if friends have spats, but we usually do that shit like privately, except with CW because she hates everybody deep inside, so we just overlook it. Ah, thank you. I know. Ain't that shitty? They were saying uh we were saying that I still think you should apologize. This is just my opinion though. My opinion, just my own opinion. And if you need you could do it privately even. But I do still think, and if it was the opposite way, I'd say it. I'd say it too. That you should maybe even privately apologize to No BS and Angel Baby. Because I feel like, regardless of how much you don't want us to be your real friends and care about you, we do. No, you don't want an apology? No, not talking to her privately on the phone. I don't mean like that. I don't mean like that. I get where you're coming from there. But I do think that point that you weren't her friend, and I thought that the stuff was kind of hurtful. That's all. But I don't want to go back there. I just that's just my opinion. I think it's apology worthy, even if, however, maybe not. I don't know. I'm sorry I said that. I just care about you guys. That's the bottom line. I do, and I did. I argued with rewind and what delete myself. I know. I'll try to do that. I'll try to do it. I'm sorry. Pretend I never said it. Please. I thought I was being caring. I was just saying honest how I feel. It'd be a good idea if there was like even like a prudently or like no BS or a tanger or certain people who would like I'd know enough to know that, like when you're driving along in a car with somebody and their arm goes out around, like if you're gonna slam your brakes on or something. I mean, well, did I say that? I'm sorry. I always say it twice because I don't remember. So you get that twice. Anyway, and you like, the stop short, whatever it is, like you try to, like, well, put the kibosh on it. Like if you're gonna go through the windshield, right? That's what it would be. But over my mouth, like not hard. Don't like try to get my lips to bleed or anything or knock a tooth out or something. What do you mean your arm went out the window? Not your arm. Why would your fucking arm go out the window? I meant like if you cared about somebody, Oh, you just let me go right through the windshield, wouldn't you? No, yes. You'd probably say, I told you so. I told you to put that fucking seatbelt on, didn't I? Didn't I, SG? Didn't I? That's what always freaks me out, though, if I was to meet, like, Angel Baby somewhere, right? And we go to the Cape together, and we're in, like, maybe Provincetown. And since I call everybody their name from, YouTube, like, I don't call them their real name. I don't even, like, think I can remember it. Um, we would be at Provincetown, and I'd be all like, Angel Baby, Angel Baby. Did you see this over here? This is nice. Showing her like some like rainbow earrings or some shit, you think? We could ride on a tandem bike. Don't you think that'd be cool? We would look like two Kermit the Frogs. I'd like to look like Kermit. I thought his legs were cool. I loved the first time I saw Kermit's legs. Wasn't that cool? It's like amazing. He had legs. He was tap dancing. He had fucking legs. You guys know you love them. Now there's some fucking troll running around called Rubber Ducky. You're the one. How dare they? That's like dirty bath water now. I don't know if Lou could talk that smart. Come on now. I'm not trying to be any like kind of way against Lou. I'm really not. I'm not trying to be any kind of way against Lou. I'm just saying that I don't think Lou could overcome her personal distaste for me to have a conversation like Absence did. Plus, Absence said my boyfriend sent in. I just don't think that she's down with it. I know Asher Dash. I don't know why he had to die. Legs out one tap dancing. You guys remember that fucking cartoon? It was like The Far Side, and it was all those frogs coming out of like the kitchen, all in wheelchairs with their legs missing. That's so mean. Shit's so mean. People be going around with lucky rabbit's foot, like that poor thing. You know what though? I bet it's just a bunch of rabbits called Lucky, and maybe they don't. Maybe they don't mind walking around with a limp, crutches. Maybe it doesn't affect them. Maybe they're a 1 foot hopper. You know what I like is when fucking raccoons get caught on what? Oh, Kermie. Remember when? Not remember when, but have you ever seen when the raccoons and they get caught like on a camera or something or a ring light? It's fucking so funny, man. Standing on their like legs and shit. Oh my god. I swear to God, I do think that I'm almost oh my god, did you see the one the groundhog named Chunk? Did you see him? Is that not the fucking funniest shit you have ever seen? Did you see it? Who mixes with dogs? That's that's a hybrid. Hybrid. That's a hybrid. No, but listen. What did I was I just asking you guys? I can't rewind. Nana, you threw me off. Fine, don't anybody tell me. I don't want to know anyway. Oh, I know what it was. It was about the groundhog chunk. Did you watch it? You guys? Come on, somebody talk to me. 55 people here. 55 people are ignoring me. Now, see, that's a reason to cry. That's it. I'm crying. You guys are going to have to give me a silent moment over here. Ellen, thank you. Thank you for talking to me, Ellen. My friends here, all 55. There's Asher Dash, thank you. Hi, Marianne Hope. Marianne Hope wants me to send her an autographed picture of my camera flip of Janice Dickinson. You know, I don't know what to say. But whatever. Well, we're not lying down with dogs, and not all dogs have fleas. Our associations, but maybe we as good people will rub off on them when I'm talking about Janice Dickinson, by the way. We'll just call her JD, like Jack Daniels, okay? That maybe something good will happen to that person. Maybe it's the real Janice Dickinson, and that could be because she had breast cancer, you know. What do you guys think? Is there really a proverb saying if you lie down with dogs, you get fleas? No, seriously, just tell me. It's a phase. So I thought, at first I read it, I thought it said it's a phase. I was like, yeah, no, it's a phase I'm going through. Hey, hey, Tucker, what's the purpose and the reason for it? Tell me. His eyes are so big, he's so cute. Why won't anybody answer me about Chunk? I just want to know if any of you guys saw him. It's a groundhog. Response, s'il vous plaît. Yeah, you're probably right about that, chicken. I bet you that's why the chicken tried to cross the road, was to get away from that guy too. Get away from the dog hater. That's why the chicken crossed the road. I know, right, Rainbow? None of us know what to do about it. It's one of those situations where, like, if you're having a dinner party and somebody came and you are like, hmm. About if you saw Chomp, the groundhog, Chomp, or Chunk, not Chomp, I'm sorry, Chunk. His name's Chunk. And you know what he did? The guy, right? He had a garden, and and there would be a bite taken out of all of his stuff that he was growing, right? Just a bite out of everything, or he would, whatever. So he said he was going to set up a camera, and so the next day it goes off, and here's this fucking groundhog, and every single day, yeah, Chunk, every single day. Oh, thank you, Janice. um, this groundhog pops up in front of the camera with like a carrot or a tomato, whatever he wants. Whatever he wants, his head pops up in front of the camera, and then there. Now we can get rid of her. Thank you. Gotta be a dick. See you. Bye bye. Um, like just bowls, and then finally the guy was like, he's kind of funny, you know? I know Crystal's gross, isn't she? Crystal's so gross that she was given a gross speaking voice too, and she thinks it's normal. Nobody talks like that. Astronaut, it's hysterical. It was on Dodo, you know, like Dodo, that animal channel with the stories about the animals, and it's so funny. The guy is finally, now it's been a couple of years, because then he shows up with a girlfriend, the groundhog. Can somebody go and share the link on my live stream? One of my handy dandy mods, please. Please. Begging you. Begging you for begging strips. I do like bacon. I remember Pink sent me some snacks from England. They're so good. I was gonna unbox them on air, but I got this stupid idea that I would make a little hole in the bottom of the box and just take out whatever came out. I would eat it. And then I would fold up the wrapper and I put it back inside the hole. Like I was hiding it from myself. But that didn't work. It was so good at everything. It's delicious. Thank you, Pink, wherever you are. She was a funny lady. Hey, so I watched two movies lately, by the way, you guys. Oh, is that Chomp? Chuck? His name's Chuck? Okay, Chuck. His name's Chuck, are you sure? Was that the one from my community post? Oh my god, if you go to look at it, it's so funny the way he fucking pops up in front of that camera. Like he just doesn't care. I swear I think animals know cameras. Because at least they can hear it when it goes off, I think. Because the fucking raccoons, they stand up on 2 feet and I don't know, is it the right one? Is it the Dodo video? I thought his name was Chomp or Chunk or something. Not Chuck, maybe. I don't know. You ever see a moose in real life, you guys? You ever? Any of you people? Any of you people? Just fess up. You've seen a moose. What's Coachella? I've been seeing a lot of it lately. I thought it was a pocketbook, but it's not. I don't know what it is. And it probably doesn't bother me in the least that I don't know what it is. I bet a moose is big, right? Big old fucking moose. That would scare the shit out of me if it was like kind of cold out and you could see it's breathing through its nose and everything. Oh my god. That'd be terrible. Oh, okay. Is it? Why was Trump there then? really? I'd have no problem there, according to Carrie Man, because I store my poop in bags and my pee in bottles and stuff. So I would love to. There was no bathroom for the poor folks. I would have threw shit at him like a monkey. But it wouldn't have been shit. I would have probably threw stuff that looked like shit, flung it at him like a monkey. Backs me up too. It's a shame because I try to control myself when I'm places. Yeah, I would have been all set. I would have just been fucking slinging them out multiple weekends. Wow. Wow, really? That's terrible. That it's not useless, CW. What if okay, let's see how useless it really is, okay? No, really. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go, everyone. Do. All right, we hit that one. All right, here we go. First question. What is the largest of the five Great Lakes? Everybody make sure you're in chat, not top chat. And that your audio is all the way to the end. Tap the screen, bring it up current, and nope, incorrect. Need a pen. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Oh, nobody else got it. Superior. Fucking survivor violence. She thinks she's fucking superior. Malingering. Cunt. Do. Well, I can't find a pen. Oh, here's one. Hiding on me, were ya? Oops. Can't see what's going on. All right. Superior. No BS on the board for. All right. What sign of the zodiac is a man holding a weapon? Oh, it's the coldest. It's so weird that they have a lot of shipwrecks. Not Taurus. That's a bull. Toro. Hence the Taurus. Ole. I don't think it's Aquarius. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Come on now. CW, Sagittarius, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Don't be dragging your heels, you guys. All right. What is California's most populated county? Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Bigfoot in LA County is correct. Bigfoot on the board. Anybody's game. Okay. San Francisco Bay Prison. No BS with Alcatraz. She's throwing you off your game, chicken winner. All right. The only person to ever beat Venus Williams in a Wimbledon final. That's your other question. No. I mean, I don't know if, like, no. It's kind of easy. It's like not easy because you would know it, but easy because it's kind of like a trick question in a bit, in a way, kind of. Who are these people you guys are naming? No, who beat Venus Williams? They beat Venus Williams. No BS with Serena Williams. That lady left such a mean. I'm sure. I'm just kidding, Sharon. I'm just kidding. It was just the way you started it. That lady, lady, lady. No, it's not Minin or Cocoa Puffs. It's Serena Williams. You guys is funny. I know. I get you. I get you. Hey, hey. Oh my God. Uh, hey, I burp in the alphabet for you guys. That means you're so special. That's a big burp too. I feel like that was nice of me to share. All right, what's the world's largest continent? Don't make me break out the kalimba. No yes with Asia. Up. No yes wins that round, you guys. Do you want more trivia? It's up to you, or I could just randomly talk smack. I miss the rains down in Africa. No, you could do another round if you like. Would you like to? Well, we'll just see if anybody gets this question. A ready in a moment soldier. Lickety split soldier. Mostly associated with Massachusetts. Nope, yes. With Minuteman. Certainly don't want one of those in bed, though. Eh, you know what? Touch your screen, CW. I'll touch mine at the same time, and it'll be like we're touching each other through glass. I just kidding. I just meant like tap your screen and make sure your audio is current. It's really. All right. So who was first one on the board there? Was Nobias? Nobias got Minute Man. I like Minute Rice. Good with butter and stuff. Salt, pepper. All right, here we go. Where am I at here? Uh, Humans and monkeys are what? Nobias whips it out and smacks you in the head with it again. Where's Robbie? Why doesn't Robbie like us anymore? I hope they're okay, though. Really, I hope they're okay. I hope Snow is okay. Hers to her as well. Anybody else who's feeling ill? All right, here we go. What am I looking at here? Okay. A huge Wednesday mammal. There's like a clue in it, Wednesday. It's a huge Wednesday mammal. I'll give you a hint. It's in the water. It's in the water. It's in the water. A woodchuck. Hey, stop chucking my wood. Yeah, Wednesday is the hint. A huge Wednesday ocean mammal. Think about what they call Wednesday. Oh, yes. Humpback whale is correct. Correctamundo. She's tightening up her smart tie pants. Ooh, CW. Your smarty pants is hanging a little low. You're showing those underwears, I see. Gonna get you a belt. Little old rope hemp belt. Do, 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 do. Don't you think I could have taken over for Alex Trebek? I probably would have liked to have grown a mustache for the role, though. And maybe I would have cut my hair back the way it was when I looked like Liberace. I think that I could have probably pulled it off. Where am I at? Where am I at? Who is known as the Mistress of Darkness? Bombity, bombity, bomb, bomb, bombity. Winner with Elvira. I have cleavage like hers, but I just don't show you guys because I don't want you to be jelly. That's right. But you don't know won't hurt you. You guys would want to be motorboating me and shit. Fuck that. I'm not having you lust after me like that. No way. You're not calling me pillow tits. Nobody could motorboat me. They could only rubber raft me. Right? Where am I at? Where am I at? Ah, here we go. Oh, what? Okay, wait. What country has, forget it. What Scandinavian country? There you go. What Scandinavian country has a blue and yellow flag? B. B. Did you guys hear that? That's a good one. That's not me. That's my sound machine. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Sweden. Sweden is correct. Sweden. Get what constellation is on the flag of Australia and New Zealand? Bigfoot is leaving? Where are you going? Looking for Bigfoot? He's here. Ha ha. I got Bigfoot. I got Bigfoot right now. I've got him tied to my bed. I do. I'm gonna make a movie and send it to you so you could be jealous. I'm making Bigfoot frown. Bigfoot isn't only he doesn't only have a big foot. Banging Bigfoot. That's what we call it. OBS is correct. Yeah, but didn't you learn something right there? Now you'll know. Now you'll know. Right? Now you will. Yeah, I was saying. Good to learn. Oh, no BS. She took the win. She got her capris on. It's up to you guys if you want another game. Do you want another game? It's up to you guys. Please tell me now. While you're thinking about it, tell me what singer has a fast car. First and last name. What singer has a fast car? She's got nice hair too. Yes. Oh yes. Is correct. Look at how fast she is. She can win it. What's wrong? Can't peck out the answers fast enough? You having problems with your pecker? The problem. Where's Robbie? Robbie? Wait, why? What finger had a fast pass? Yeah, it's funny. Oh my god. Okay. All right, here we go. What does it say? Predominant colorful tea produced in Japan. No, that's funny. No, that shit's funny because it is funny when you think your stuff. Me and my friend used to do that all the time. We'd end up mumbling by the end of the night. And no, it's tea. It's tea, not Hello Kitty. No, predominant. Everybody's deaf tonight. See, dentures is predominant colorful tea. Wait, produced in Japan. Yeah, tea. Nat got it with green. Nat with green. Funny shit there. Okay. Napsy. Okay. What animal was the first off the ark? Nope. Right group, right, like, classification of animal. No, it's 2 lions. No, it's something that flies. But, like, I guess if you were, like, biblically, I think even in the Bible, like, the story is that he sent something else out first, and they didn't come back. Sea lions. Fly like an eagle. No. CW with Raven. CW with Raven. Oh, you guys are China. The whale. It's like the whale's in the ark. There we go. Where am I at? 16 tablespoons equals what? Nope. Cup is correct. Now we must be doing some bacon. She makes pot brownies. And the other day I put a word scramble up. I don't know if anybody got it. I forgot to check. Sorry if anybody got it, but the answer for that is the answer for this question. It's a 12-letter French word for miss. 12-letter French word for miss. Nobius is correct, Amanda. Gearhead's here? I don't see Gearhead. What do you mean Gearhead got it? I don't even see Gearhead. Gearhead. Is she delusional? Where did she see Gearhead? Oh, he got oh, he did. Oh, good looking out, Gearhead. Oui, oui. Vive la France! Alright. I know, it's like he's here with his invisible cloak on. Alright, now these are 12-letter words, you guys. Okay? 12-letter word. 12-letter word for high blood pressure. Oh Lord, is not it? Hypertension. It is. Just wailing through this. Hey, Candyman. Who can make the sun shine? Sprinkle it with dew. All right, another 12-letter word. A woman who is in charge of an all-girls school. The Candyman can. Makes the world feel or taste good or whatever he makes it do. No, it's a 12-letter word, Annette. None of that. Ding, 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 ding. I'm not going to say it the third time. Do it. Why won't anybody tell me the answer? It's a 12-letter word for a woman who would be in charge of C. Look at that. Where do you get that anywhere else? You don't. You don't get that anywhere else. You don't get that anywhere else. That talent cannot be surpassed. It's not possible. I gotta break out the kalimba to reiterate it. I will. Natural, all natural. Is that 12 letter? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? That's 13 letters, isn't it? Yeah, that's C. I'm up to C so far, Marianne. Fucking, then there are good ones too, aren't they? Can't get better than that. You really can't. If anybody would like to tip me for those things, you can. You're close, CW. But it's a woman. It's a woman, not a man. A woman, not a man. See, Marianne always appreciates the worst of me. Like when with the camera flip and stuff. She loves it. CW got it. CW. Uh-uh. Isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. What are you talking about? Count it again. It's only 10. She's fucking funny. Oh, yours is only 10. And you just kept saying it too. Like, come on. You know she's not really counting. Hard ones are good, man. No one's ever complained about a hard one. So then we got it. What's another one here? It's another 12-letter word here, you guys. The hormone that makes a man a man. Apparently, King of Chaos is lacking of them. That's only because that's the way he portrays himself, not because I say that. CW. That's right. She knows. All right. This is another 12-letter word. Lysol or other things that kill germs and bacteria. That's right, Candyman. You're absolutely correct. Isn't she lovely? No BS. She's wearing her capris. Here we go. Yeah, you won that one. Oh, you want me to talk shit? You guys are, I feel like you guys are a bad influence on me. And since we're being honest. No, since we're being honest here, I feel like you guys, you say you don't want me to be doing drama, but then you guys, and I can't give you, I can't blame you for everything. I can't do that. I can't, no, I can't blame you for everything. Oh, you're welcome, man. I didn't even know you were black, but I went through my blacklist. So. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Yeah. Don't do it. They're so boring. Don't you think they're so boring though? And it's me they're playing. So when I realize I'm bored, then I have to realize I'm bored of myself. They make me boring. Isn't that sad? You want to know one of their little ploys to make me boring? They play me so fast that I have to. Is there really, Asher Dash? Where are you? They play me so fast, I have to slow it down, which in turn means that a snail has to talk slower. And I know. I am so funny now. So do you mean that I would be no, there's no commentary to do on TH. I'd only be pulling up like old shit that I really, it's pointless for me to say that or move on if I'm gonna pull up some old shit. What are you doing down there? We won't tell anyone. Are you the are you wait, are you the connect? Psst, are you camel toe? Don't be saying it out loud like that. I'm Moose Knuckle. I was told to find you. How'd you know who I was? I've got a camel toe. Got a camel toe. It's pretty big. You call a big camel toe moose knuckle? I'm sorry. I gotta have the connect for me at least. Hopefully not. It's coming from your fucking camel toe. Oh yeah, put on some music and sing Get My Kalimba out. And then you changed your clothes, Nat Nat. No, sir, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. But I told you not to wear fishnets out, didn't I? Fishnets and Crocs, especially. Come on now. Come on, Nat Nat. Is it a mean one rainbow? Minute taker? I wear Afghans in Afghanistan. And I have two Afghan dogs I bring them to. Because I gotta get anywhere, like when they say when in Rome do as the Romans do. But I don't like to because I don't like to feed people to the lions and stuff. That's cruel. I go out there in Afghanistan, I'm like, happy, happies. They're everywhere. Where it comes from, They all, puppy. If ripped, okay, oh, rainbow, please. This is in the 80s in the back of your Trans Am. I know you do that. I know you do. I was just kidding. That's why I said it. I mean, I'm just joking. I like fishnets. I used to like the fishnets with the seam up the back. One time I wore 'em with they're black fishnets, and I wore 'em with red pumps. Nobody said anything like in any kind of way, but I myself felt like Minnie Mouse when I was out, and it was too late to go home. But is the church giving away Easter baskets? Get out. I believe they celebrate a good stoning once in a while. Not trying to laugh about it, but I can't see anybody being like, that's kind of something I'd like to get into. I ride my croc to church. And they don't let me in. It's fucked because I think my croc could use it. He's feisty. Uh, what bunny? Somebody did sign a bunny. Who did? Tell me now. I'll get him. Oh, good, because I can't say nothing. I'm scrutinized. But I was gonna wear a robe just like his, but with nothing underneath it. Not to tempt him, because I think he's wearing nothing underneath his. Because people used to wear it like that, and there was no underwear back then. People hadn't invented underwear. Look it up. Look it up. That's why they had to have circumcision, because they had no underwear on, and they were picking up like dirt in that nasty little hood down there. That's why that word, the hood, got invented, because that's where it gathered in the hood. Was where it gathered. The hood. That's what happened. I stanky leg. I think that's what Swiss did. It has. It probably did, but I think that they had diseases because they couldn't, they weren't washing good. And so that's why God said, get circumcised, so you'll be cleaner. Trust and believe. You'll be cleaner, because that is nastyola. Yes, they do, Helen. What do you mean they wear black pants and a, what does that mean? So do waiters. And those guys at undertakers. Yeah, because it was not clean, because it was more like for medical purposes. I really believe that that's probably why some people were like, we can't have kids, we can't have kids, but it was because of that. And so same reason why they were like, oh, and don't eat pigs, because there was no refrigeration, and you would get trichinosis. So I think a lot of the stuff that was coming around, what stank? What stank, people? Oh, sure. I'm sure it did. I mean, I've seen some of those like history documentaries, and people just stink. They just stink. If like you could be walking on, and they had those chamber pots, and they just empty them out the fucking window. Like ugh. Like in Ireland, you ever read Angela's Ashes? I felt sorry for those people. You ever read that book? That's sad. Sad book. I was watching, and I'm sorry, not watching, but yes, yes, yes. No miss. I was looking at something, and on the passage that every male child of Abraham descended. Yep, covenant. That's right. Absolutely. And oh, no, I just forgot. Okay, I was looking at something, and it was talking about how 20 years ago, the oh my god, I can't think of the I wrote it down. Where did I write it down? I wrote it down somewhere. Damn it. Anyway, there's a Indian woman called Long Calf Road Woman, and the Indians that had fought in what was it, the one with Custer's Last Stand, the Battle of Bull Run, was that what it was? That the swing that took down Custer. And the Indian, like, when they would pass on the history and everything of what happened, they would, suppress this part, but they finally came out with, like, what really happened, finally. I don't know, maybe they were trying to protect her, or I don't know, I don't really know, like, she died anyway, and they whatever, what I'm saying is, like, this Indian girl was the one, well, not girl, like, in her 30s. Yeah, she had the club, like a club, and she clubbed him and he fell off his horse. She was the one who got him. And there was this other guy there that had those big, not like, they're sideburns, but they're real, like, real big, thick ones. No, not a squaw. She had saved her brother during a fight, a battle, where they had come and they were just, killing off everyone, the women, the children, everything. Mutton chops, yeah, like that, ash to ash. And this Indian had scalped them off him. Yeah, like Custer went down there and like died. I mean, and that guy, like Crooks or something like that, and his brothers, too. No, not Elizabeth Warren. This lady had saved her brother when, like, they had set fire to the village and stuff, and there had been a big battle, and so everybody, they were making their retreat. Oh, my cat. Huh. They were making their retreat, and her brother, like, got left behind, like, fell off or whatever, and she jumped on a horse and just ran right into the fire and grabbed him and threw him on the horse, and so she was already, like, considered to be very brave, but she went into battle with them against, Custer, and her, like, swing at him had taken him down. So I just thought it was interesting, that also that it took 20 years. I mean, like, it was just 20 years ago when they found that, took 20 years, but it took a long time. She ended up dying because they did go after her and her husband and, somebody, her brother and his wife, something, the family, and they did end up getting them, and so they put her husband and the brother or cousin, something like that, in jail where they were gonna get hung, and and while he was in jail awaiting, and they would do it quick too, so she must have died real fast because while he was in jail awaiting, um, she died. Hi, Christine. She died of like the coughing disease. That's what they call it. Remember, they would call it consumption or something. Loads of people would die of that. Isn't that crazy? I see that all the time. Died of consumption, died of consumption. And he said, like the white man's disease. I think that was because, first of all, a lot of the Indians, they did not kiss on the mouth. And when the, you know, Europeans and stuff started to come there, they started kissing on the mouth. Like, same with, that's where trench mouth comes from too. Like, really, it is because when the World War I soldiers and stuff were over there, France and shit, like they would kiss on the mouth, and so and when your mouth isn't, the bacteria in your mouth isn't used to, used to that. It's like, but thankfully, we all built up a resistance, so we can like French kiss anybody we want now, right? Uh-huh. That's right. So remember though, making out in the fucking car with somebody. Like if you were 14 and they were 17, if you were 15, they were 17. It was like, oh, they're adult, but they had a car. Like usually it was like what do they call 'em? Like a hot rod. That's what it was all in my neighborhood anyway. They all had fucking hot rods. 67 Camaro, GTO, just nice stuff. They're gearheads. They were gearheads. Some of them would ride oh, I remember this kid. Man, I had a crush on him so bad. He never liked me like that though, ever. Because he was, he had a girl. I don't know, whatever. Who knows? Probably for the best, I'm sure. I'm over him now, well over him. I think I was 15 when I had a crush on him. But he would ride dirt bikes, and he just looked so cute. And when they'd come back from riding in the trails behind, like in the back, they would call it the T. And it's all developed now. It's all developed now. Used to be all woods. And he'd have, the whole full gear on, like like Travis Pastrana, like, because he's a hot motherfucker too. Yeah. And Journey was on every radio. Here we stand, worlds apart, hearts broken in two, two, two. Feeling that it's gone. Sorry, guys. That was a great time to grow up, though, because all the music was good. Those people who are younger than us, they'd be jelly because they'll never know, and I feel sad for them. And I really hope that the world gets better, but it really starts, you know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Get out, really. Is it bad? I'll take a look at it. Hold on. First of all, Tiffany, to that, I will say that you're only proving that you like that shit. Because if you don't know, you didn't know that was my daughter's name, but you can go hunt down an Inkster Stinkster video, then you're just exactly like how I started this video when I said it's gross that Janelle and all of them have, their notifications set for when some shit channel, posts a video. So that's just a little clue to yourself, that you go straight to some clip and shit video of Inkster Stinkster, who also was saying disgusting shit about my kid, sexual stuff, and you know it. So you need to reevaluate yourself because you're not far away from them. You're still right there. And you know what it is, Tiff. You won't ever like me because you can, what was it she said? That she can understand or something, HAMAS. So I don't know. So, Tiffany. But that's a you problem. But Inkster Stinkster video, I have actual video that I own that I made that's you in full context of doing horrible, rotten things, right? Which I said I wouldn't put up. But see, here you are putting up that video. And and you know that you need to just reevaluate yourself right now and say, wow, I'm turning to Inkster Stinkster. I'm over here fucking playing trivia and you're putting up a video like that. What are you proving? Think about the hours upon hours upon hours. You're playing clipped shit. How much time you got? So you can, take that down like you take down everything else. At least that would be a justified removal, in my opinion. But anyhow, you guys, I'm gonna make something to eat. I appreciate you all. Thank you for playing trivia with me. And peace, love, and tacos. I appreciate you guys. United we stand, divided we fall. Solidarity rules. Definitely. Please thumbs up. Please, please do. Have a great night. Bye. Peace. Thank you. You as well.